Yo, 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 it's Zoid here, Ethan Zoid from GNL. Today we're gonna make a Hydra video. I haven't made a video for a long time. I was suffering from some health issues and I hurt my foot and my knee in the gym, and then now I'm back. So I'm here to make some Hydra videos. A lot of people are complaining about Hydra, too much RNG. I don't know. I think it's okay. I really enjoy it. So I did normal. Oh, I did a 2-key nightmare, and then I didn't think my third team was good enough, so I just did normal for twice the rewards. So let's open normal. 6-star rare, 2 fragments. That's good. 1 fragment, 6-star epic. Okay, we'll have a look at those in a minute. Then we didn't kill nightmares, the clan, but 5-star, 6-star legendary, no mythical. Not bad. Wonder what the boots are. 4. Okay. Okay, on to Hydra. So this is my team. Duchess. High speed is really important. Good health, so that the shield from A1 really helps. And then Krisk, high resistance, good accuracy. Okay, so you want to land the decreased speed debuff. It's not the passive that's most important. It's the decreased speed that's most important, right? Krisk can always add extra buffs on himself, so he should always have the most buffs. Lydia for the decreased defense and weaken. Okay, so just good speed is fine. Prince Kaimar, high speed, high accuracy for the poison, so it has to be crit capped. And then for the remove buffs on the enemy, and then for the decreased cooldown, and 2 Royal Guards. You want around 230 crit damage ideally, so I'm a bit low on one of them. And speed, you want 240, 250, so I'm a bit low on them as well. But otherwise, you know, I'm not going to 1-key, I don't think, but I can at least 2-key quite comfortably. Okay, with 2 similar or identical teams. So let me show you the mechanics of the fight, because there's lots of stuff you probably don't know about. Okay, so you want Veil and attack up to boost damage. It doesn't matter so much that this head here might steal buffs, because Krisk has high resistance. And now you just go through poison, that's fine, and you do defense down and weaken. Now, it really doesn't really matter here that the Head of Decay will remove these debuffs, because you want to get in your nuke on turn 0, okay? So the first nuke with Takedown, which is a max damage and attack based, should ideally land about, I think, 350k each, ideally. So I'm not very close to that. So that's better, 370k on one of them. So 2.6 million damage. Ideally, you want closer to 3 million damage here. And then your Krisk can extend all the buffs, and if it fails to steal buffs from Krisk, it removes all the debuffs, and you just begin that. You can do that cycle again, right? So that's the idea. So you recycle this, you do defense down and weaken, and you do takedown 1, takedown 2, and you're 5.6 million damage up already on turn 5. Okay, okay, and then you can do this. Fails to steal. Now, here's the first decision making, right? Before all of this, there wasn't really too much decision making. Your next decision is really critical. What you want to do here is not to remove the enemy buffs, even though this is the most obvious option. Why? Because you want to keep the reflect damage on this head. Okay, Head of Suffering. Why do you want to keep reflect damage? It's because notice how the Devour, which is always on some of your high damage champions, is on the Royal Guard here. Okay, on my leftmost Royal Guard, it has 10 turns left. What you want to do is to let that Royal Guard kill itself with a takedown on that head, so that the Devour timer resets and moves to somebody else more harmless. Okay, so you do A1 to keep the poisons, and you just keep doing damage. Okay, so none of that is a problem. Doesn't really matter. You can do some decreased speed or attempt to do some decreased speed, and etc. So you just cycle through until your Royal Guard takedown comes back. And if your Royal Guard's fast enough, above 220, 230 speed, that should indeed come back, okay, before the reflect damage disappears. So we're just cycling through, keeping the most buffs on Krisk, keeping the defense down on Weaken. So the next turn, things should come back. Okay, that's fine for one of the Royal Guards to die, because the other one will die as well. See. Okay, notice it has 2 turns before Devour. It's going to kill itself on that head because of the reflect damage, and then Lydia will revive both Royal Guards. Okay, now notice the Devour is reset to 15 turns, so you've added an extra 12 turns onto your Devour, right, before it happens. Now you can remove that buff, that reflect damage, and you can resume as normal with an extra 12 turns onto your before Devour happens. And that is one of the primary ways where you can boost a lot of damage. Okay, clearly my team's not tuned, my gear could be a lot better, some of my decision making might be a bit better, I don't know, but certainly it's not too bad right now. And notice how I don't know how to say it, but I don't feel like there was a huge amount of RNG. What could have gone wrong? You know, that's my question. Like, unless you press the wrong button, you know, and that happens a lot, even to top players. Like, you lose focus and you make the wrong decision because it's manual. But other than that, you know, the RNG is more on the player side. It's not on the Hydra side, right? Until you kill the heads and then new head spawn and that kind of stuff, then there's a bit of an RNG, right? But even if they stole some of the Krisk buffs, I could remove it with Kaimar, you know? I don't feel like there's a huge amount of RNG here so far, right? Of course, I'm only on 10 million, so some distance to go, but, you know. So my target here is around 24, 25 million. Because I can't one key, and it allows me to make sure that my other key is quite safe. So the buffs have fallen off on my Krisk here. So here's where I might be in a bit of trouble, because my Krisk has the least number of buffs. So I'm going to save that remove buff from the Kaimar for later. So 2 5 turns, so I can afford to do this. Okay, so thankfully Krisk still had the most buffs, so that was a bit lucky. But it doesn't matter, my Kaimar was ready to remove buffs. So time to make Krisk the most buffs again. Time to veil up. Takedown. Takedown. Nice. So 13 million now. Always put veil up when you can. Reset. So, okay. So Duchess eaten, right? Immediately takedown. Must immediately take down and get Duchess back. Duchess is so critical. take down his defense down. Duchess is back. Okay. We apply poisons. So Krisk didn't have the most buffs there for some reason, so therefore that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll make sure Krisk has no buffs, and then we can remove that with Kaima hopefully next turn. Okay, all their buffs removed. Veil's back up. Try to get some kind of... One of the challenges and the most important thing is to get decreased speed from Krisk's A1, but it's not guaranteed, right? So getting that is quite important. Okay, fire. That was a misclick. I was trying to click on fire. Remember what Head of Wrath does. Head of Wrath. Provoke. It can be quite annoying. Okay. Remember, you do more damage to heads that are severed. And I'm also trying to land defense down on it. Do I reset skills? I can't remember. This is where I lost concentration. I can't remember where my Royal Guard. Let's go for... Yeah, I have a takedown active, don't I? So I shouldn't reset. And my other Royal Guard is about to be eaten in 5 turns. So I should time my next takedown. So I should... Yeah, dab missed. Is this a Poison Cloud one? Blight, yeah. Okay, defense down. Reset, I think. I'm starting to forget, like, what skills. 4 turns too. That should be fine. 23 million. Keep weak hitting on that force head, on that Wrath head for the Kaimar remove buffs, which is super annoying. Like super annoying. Because that head has attack up. At least I landed some kind of... Need to kill that Wrath head. Okay, devour soon. 2 turns. Decrease speed. Try to get defense down. I just don't know where that devour, who's going to devour. It better not be the Wrath head. That would be so annoying. Shit. Oh, it's going to weak hit. Okay. I think this is where things start to get a little bit difficult now. True fear, so I probably don't want to do the takedown yet. Besides, I need to land the defense down and weaken for an effective takedown, and hope that I don't. Damage is also stacking up. Okay, takedown. Yes. That was good. Didn't weak it. See, RNG comes in now, a little bit, right? Okay, but you're on 26 million already, okay? So if you're complaining about RNG, if you're not on 26 million, then I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Like, RNG doesn't really come in until very late into the game. Oh, True Fear. Oh no! Mistake! Why did I click my most important ability? I might as well do the takedown without too much defense down then, because it's not going to come around until I do a reset or a few turns later. So Lydia will be eaten in 3 turns. My hope is that the defense down will come around before then. It's going to be close. I think it might be okay. Need Chris back up. Oh, these poisons, man. Oh no, Lydia got eaten by a force head. Damn. None of my cooldowns are back. It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get nasty. If my Royal Guard dies, I'm screwed, I think. But at least it would reset that devour. That 4th devour, whatever. God, this is so bad. Okay, devour is reset. I can't remember my Duchess revive. Yes, revive is back. So both Royal Guards are now back. But it's gonna be so painful. The damage is really stacking up now. Reset skills. Fail. Thank you. Nuke. Nuke. Ah, weak hit. Ah, no defense down. That's a problem. Miss Lydia gone. And it was all because of my mistake to use her defense down when she had True Fear, right? So mistakes happen. RNG happens, but they're usually because of the player's fault. It's not the Hydra, you know, Hydra's just doing what it's designed to do. But, you know, if you can't... So I think Lydia's lost, right? Forever. That's fine, 30 million. If I didn't make that mistake, I think I have a shot at 1 key in this, right? But I made that mistake, but it's fine. Ah, oh, what a mistake to make though. What a dumb mistake. I don't want to blame myself. I mean, I blame myself, but part of that problem was me trying to talk, making a video at the same time. It's sometimes quite hard because you're always a little bit self-conscious on what you're saying is correct or not. And sometimes that just takes away the little bit of concentration you need for this. But it's so fun. You only have to do this once a week, guys. What's the problem? You know, isn't this really fun? 32 million. If I had defense down, I would have got Lydia back. I would have boosted my damage now. And things would be much better. But you know, out of all the ones you're missing, not having Lydia is probably the better one, because if you were missing any of the others, that would hurt way more. So Krisk is about to be devoured. Definitely reset skills and nuke again. I'll wait a turn for the Veil, because I think I might need it. Okay, blue head has... It's not too bad. I just don't have defense down, that's the thing. I don't think I'm getting Krisk back. That's really the annoying thing. If I can't land defense down, I can't do enough damage. If I had Lydia, I would have one-keyed this by now. That's the reality of it. My Royal Guards is about to die. Ah, defense down. But dead man's. Krisk is gone. I'll wait for that revive. Fuck. Who did they just eat there? Kaima. True Fear. Just don't... take down. Screw you guys. Take down. 37.5! Yes, yes, yes! Screenshot. Yeah. 19 minutes. You know, whilst talking and explaining to you guys. Royal Guards, you know, doing 31 million damage themselves. Kaima doing about 2 million. Krisk 1.2, not much. So really it's down to your Royal Guards, right? If you want to improve your build, improve your Royal Guards. Woof! I made about one important mistake. That was using Lydia's defense down and weaken whilst she had True Fear on. That was it. That was my only mistake. But just don't make more than one mistake, I guess. What RNG, right? That was my first run. What RNG? The only RNG you really have that's going to be fatal is your own mistakes, right? Don't make mistakes. Don't gamble on True Fear or Fear. Think sensibly. It's like chess. Every time you make a move, just think a bit. Like, if this was going to go badly, what would be the cost? If it's not worth it, don't. Just do A1 and go around it, right? Yeah. Obviously, this is a very champion and gear dependent setup, but it works and you can improve it. So that's good. I think 37 is fine now. Yes, it's fine. I don't want to key another one. Okay, so I can use my other key on Brutal, which is 29. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it. Easy, easy.